What if watching this video is not a coincidence, but actually the sign that you have been waiting for? So let's summarize the first two videos I made for you. In the first video, I shared with you a powerful tool how you can shift to instant peace and love, and how you can bring it into your energetic fields so the people around you will start to notice you differently and will react differently. And in the second video, I shared with you bombshell truth where most spiritual people believe in, and actually they have been lied to. So I'm not going to talk about it right now because you can see it for yourself. So I will share that video at the end of this video. Okay, and in this video, that is the third video of the 3-part video series, I like to tell you something about how you can choose your own reality. And that is the most, I think, amazing, interesting thing that we have as human beings, that we can choose on what timeline, on what reality we would like to live on. I don't know if you know that, but there are many timelines and you can choose the one that you are really feel that is where I belong. And how to shift to another reality is actually to put it in a process, because you first have to know in what reality you are in right now. Otherwise you have no idea where to move to, right? So I invite you to grab pen and paper and just start to write some questions down, and I'm going to say them to you, and just write down all the questions and then pause this video for 10 minutes and just start answering these questions for yourself, right? So the first question I would like you to ask yourself is, how is my relationship with myself? How is my self-confidence, my self-esteem? Can I build on myself? Can I trust myself? Am I really, if I look myself into the mirror, or maybe you are window shopping and you see yourself in the glass of the window, are you happy? Are you happy with what you look like and how you see yourself? Are you happy with yourself? Okay, so that is the first question. And the second question is, how is your relationship with your loved ones? Maybe your family, maybe a partner, a spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your specific family members maybe you are living with, or your parents. How is that relationship? Is it going easy? Is it in flow? Or is it like hitting obstacle after obstacle after obstacle? Okay, and the third question is how are your friendships? Do you have a lot of friends, or do you have a specific small group of people that you really would like to hang out more? Or do you rather prefer to be alone? And how do you feel about that? Is that good, or is actually something missing? So how are your friendships? And the fourth question I would like to ask yourself is how is your health? Are you feeling strong and confident and vibrant and alive? Or are you tired, exhausted, and feeling this boredom that everything is totally the same, and that every day and every week and every month is passing by and you don't have the feeling that you're really living? So how is your health? And then the question is how the I don't know, sixth whatever question is how are your finances right now? I mean, is there enough money, or is there more than enough money, or is that far less than more than enough money, right? Just be brutally honest with yourself. This is just between you and your pen and paper, right? So nobody is going to see it. Just how do you feel about your finances when you look at your bank account? Okay, and then the last question is, and this is actually the most important, for our well-being it is important, and that is, how is your connection with nature, with life, with the universe, the great something, God, or whatever you call it, right? How is that connection? Because that connection is actually, I think, the most precious we really have, because we can feel it from the inside, and it really gives us this, giving us more in the expansion of love and peace that I think almost everybody on the whole planet would like to have more peace and love inside of them and around them, right? So and I just want you to press stop for this video and just start to answer all those questions. And don't overthink it. Just the first thing that comes up, you just write it down. You just put everything on paper, because you want to know front where you are right now in your life, and if you are really happy with that or not, right? Okay. So, and if you are ready, then just press play again and then watch this video further, okay? Okay, now we go now to the second step. So you have written everything down, right? You've written all the answers down. And I want you just to look at everything that you have written, and then ask yourself and just think of the first number that comes up. That is the real number, right? And that is on a scale from 0 to 10. How do you rate at this moment regarding happiness? 100% happiness. Where do you rate yourself? Is it a 4? Is it 3? Is it 8? What is the number? And you just put it down and put a date on it. And maybe you're watching this video in 2025 or 2027. It doesn't matter. Just put a date on it, okay? Okay, so that is the second step. And the third step is, I want you to turn the page around. So you have, you have this blanco paper then. And then just, I don't know how you have held your paper, but maybe you were writing it like this, all this, all the answers. And then I want you to just have the paper like this. And then I would like you to do this. What words come up in your mind when you're thinking about the life that you really want to live? And these just words, or maybe you put a sunshine on it, or a smiley, or maybe you just put joy or bliss or coziness or security or love or peace or whatever. But now comes the energetic part, and I really love this process, because maybe you want to write this with the yellow pencil. Or some words you would like to write with a blue pencil or with a red pencil, right? Everything is energy. So that is one. And the second thing in there is, where are you going to put these words on that piece of paper? Because if you are sensitive or you have this strong intuition, and you have connection with the gut feeling, you know exactly where to put the specific words on that paper. Maybe you put the word joy in the left upper corner, but maybe you put security with the blue pencil in the right under corner, right? So just feel, and it is playful. This is not seriously or whatever, it's just playful. And just do this. And when you are doing this, just feel inside of you, how am I reacting to this? Is this fun to do? Does this make me happy, right? Because it's a happy journey. And that is also something I really would like to give to you. Challenges in life, obstacles in life, whatever. I mean, they are there, right? But the way how we handle them, that is the key. That is really the key. Are you totally overwhelmed by any obstacle and anything that is happening? Or are you feeling like, okay, I know who I am. I feel all these words that you have put here now on the paper. I'm feeling that. And that is who and that is how I feel. And whatever obstacle challenge there is, I know who I am and I can build on myself. So that is what this exercise is all about. And if you have done that, I want you just put the paper again and look to your to everything what you have written down, like all the answers with in the first step, and just really look at it and feel like, okay, how does it feel when I look to this? Okay, if you know that, and give yourself a number for that, like what is the rate between 0 and 10, give yourself a number, and then flip it again, and then see all these joyful things on there. And what is then the number? And the gap between it is actually this transitioning stage. That is the gap, is the invitation to go from A to B, right? Or from A to Z. Okay? And that gap, that is where this new thing comes in. And that is, the gap is the transitioning stage. Do you feel invited? Can you invite yourself to step into a new reality, to close the gap between what you have written in the first thing and all these joyful, happy things on the other thing? To close the gap, you need to do something else to step into that reality. So everything what you have written down in step 1, you kind of delete it. It deletes it. You know, the unhappy thing. It just deletes it if you feel invited to close the gap and just step into the new reality of the blank canvas with all those joyful, happy, etc. on it, right? So that can be right now your new reality. Reality 2.0 or 3.0 or whatever you will want to call it, and the new you 2.0 or 3.0. So, well, you know what I mean. 3.0. Okay. So, and that is, so are you ready to step into the reality that you have just shared with yourself? So how you do that? Well, I don't know about you, but I love to be alone, but I also love to be surrounded by people who have the same mindset and they have the same feeling about life, and they also want to close the gap between where they were to where they are right now, and where they want to go with all those happy things around it, with it. So are you also feeling that way, that you maybe you like to be alone, but you also want to be surrounded? And do you have right now a supporting environment? Because you know what happened to me back in 2023. I was stuck and overwhelmed because I lost my main income, and earlier I already had lost my network marketing income, and I was really worried, and I don't know what to do next, because I did all the passive income models and the network marketing and the affiliate marketing and the passive income models, etc. I did it all. I had my own coaching business, spiritual business, etc. And then I thought, I really need to do something else I never did before to get another result in my life and finally break free from this endless cycle of having just mindset that is okay, but not great, right? Mindset that is okay, but not like, yeah, and I really felt this inner calling, this inner thing in myself. I want to step up, but I have no idea where to find it, how to do it, with whom I have to do it, right? And then in 2024, this community came my way, and it has changed everything for me. This is a community. This is an online community, and maybe you have also have been in online communities. I was before in Facebook groups, but this is actually totally something else. This is an online community with more than 52,000 people in it. We're also closing the gap, because where they were and where they are right now, or when they started with when they came into this community, they had also, like me, of course, a certain, a certain circumstance, a certain situation. And they all are in the community because they also want to close the gap and want to start a new life with all the things that they would like to experience and have and be in their life, right? And some people are in there to early retire. Some people are in there because they say, I don't like my part time job. I really want to get out of it, but I don't know how to do it. They are in the community. There are also people who were working, single moms like Amy. She had an 18 hours workday. She worked 2 jobs. She was a single mom, but she never saw her children because she was only working. And it was just crazy times, just crazy times. And then one day she was scrolling on Facebook and she saw this post from someone in our community. And it says like, now you can be a stay-at-home mom just working 2 hours a day and get 100% profit with digital products. And she was curious. She thought, oh my goodness, what is that? I really need to figure this out. I don't know how to do it and where and how it works. But she got in and she thought, this is going to break me free. And she did. And she did. She had managed within around this 18-hour workday that sometimes when sitting in the car, she was, she went to a live interactive Zoom call and just grabbed for 10 minutes. She had some new insights, and then another 15 minutes she started to post on social media. And because it's in our community, it's actually copy paste, so you don't have to really think about it. And also you learn how to use ChatGPT the right way, so you can just make easily your post or your videos. And she started to do it 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, and 15 minutes there, etc., etc. Within 6 weeks, she could quit her first job. And within 4 months, she could quit her second job. And within 6 months, she became a 6-figure earner. And she is also, of course, in our community. These people are our example that everything is possible if you just want to have another reality. So it's up to you. It's up to everybody. Are you ready? Do you feel invited to step into a new reality, to step into the new you and create or deepen your CE mindset and create a business around it? And this business is a pre-built online business. It is a totally complete online business. You buy once, no monthly costs at all, no hidden fees. You buy it once and you are done. You are done. Everything is already in there. So you don't need to make your own website. You don't have to make your own products or services. You don't have to hire someone in to fix things because everything is already in here. It is a proven system that we are all in our community. We are following a proven system, and it only takes you 2 hours a day. And you can do it like Amy did, like 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there, 5 minutes there. But you also can work 2 hours, right? And what you do exactly in those 2 hours, you learn in our community. I mean, it is just one video or 2 videos about it, about 7 minutes, and that's it. And now you know what to do. And besides it, and that was I really thrilled about, it comes with all the help, coaching, mentoring in live interactive Zoom calls that are held by self-made millionaires and 6-figure earners like Amy. And they are giving us personal answers to our questions. It's live. It is by Zoom. It's also recorded if you cannot make it, whatever reason, right? It's recorded and everything comes for free for just a one-time investment, and that's it. I was totally blown away when I saw it because I have been struggling my whole life, actually mostly by myself. Sometimes I had an upline and who was supportive, but most of the time I was doing and figuring out things all by myself, and I was totally done with that. So this is different. This is stepping into a new reality, stepping into a new community, and making friends, connections with people all over the world, and adding it like a second family to your life that is only supportive and wants you to help you succeed in life and in your finances and in your health and in your relationships and in your friendships, and make a decent income with it, or a six-figure business. That is depending on what you really want, right? And that is actually the question. Are you ready, and do you feel resonated with this message, that you really think, I want to investigate this? Because is this a coincidence that you're still watching this video, or is it a sign that you have been waiting for? So if it is a sign and you feel this is a calling, like I had the calling back in 2024, then if you feel this could be my calling, then just click on the link in the video description and investigate it. Go to my link, watch 2 videos of founder and business mentor Michelle O'Neill, and she walks you through what this is all about. And you see testimonials from real people inside our community, no fake accounts, because I know these people. I know them because they're in the community, right? And sometimes I chat with them, so I know who they are. If you are ready to just take a new code like a new reality, then this is your sign, if it resonates with you. So click link in the video description and just remember this. Your choice, your reality starts right now if you feel invited. It is so much easier to do the things together with a huge community as a backup team than figuring it out all by yourself. And it cannot become even better with the complete online business that you buy once and you are done for life, for the rest of your life, right? So click on the link, and I love to see you in the inside in the program. If you have any questions, please reply to the first email that you get from me. And if you don't like it at all, also totally fine. Just unsubscribe to the first email that you get from me. Okay? We have a deal? Okay, great. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao!